I'll try not to drink that one.
It's been a tough night for our 4 lost hikers.
Sediment.
I'm so tired.
The lack of food, water, and especially sleep are taking their toll.
So if we light a fire, you're gonna cook grasshoppers?
I'm gonna skewer grasshoppers over the grasshoppers.
I'm not eating a grasshopper.
Please don't kill anything furry.
I think you guys are gonna have to get a little more open about eating.
And everyone handled it a little differently. You know, I think that he
I'm
said
not
there was
eating a
some...
rabbit.
Yeah, but the protein will really help you.
I'll just stick to the prickly pears.
All right. I just don't want you to get pissy.
No, I'm fine.
Too late.
Yeah, it is too late.
They're warmer than they were.
Really warm.
Yeah.
No, I only had more squats
It
twice.
was practical. Everything was survival for us. You know, like what would we do?
It was brutal. It was brutal.
So you guys have some high energy, right?
No.
But what's your priority right now? You've been pissing away a little bit of calories, having some fun, which is great. Your spirits are up, but the day is young, literally. And we have this intermittent cloud cover, which is fooling you into thinking that you probably have more energy than you really do, because it could easily be, you know, approaching 100 degrees out here. So some of you need to scout for something, whether it's a tuna can, a pop can, an old coffee can, something that'll hold water that we can boil, provided you do get fire. So we're not getting fire just for yucks and for kicks and because we're bored. We're doing it to try to regulate body temperature through proper hydration for disinfecting that water down there. The sun's poking through here, it's gonna get hot. If we don't get fire, you don't have water.
Their first task is to harvest dried stalks of desert bear grass.
This is bear grass here. It used to be edible. It's kind of crunchy now, but we can try to use it to make fire. We want the biggest, roundest piece of bear grass you can possibly get for this fire by friction.
This one's pretty clean inside, I guess. I'll just break the end out.
This is the drill or spindle. This is the fireboard or hearth. Just pick a flat area on this piece of bear grass. And I'm just gonna mate a little area with the tip of the drill. And I'm gonna go for downward pressure and speed. And what's gonna help me a little bit with the downward pressure is spit. I'm gonna burn a target area. And that's all I'm pretty much after right there. So the notch provides for the hot dust to combine and turn into an ember. So here's the container. I have that container, I'll fill it with coarse, medium, and fine. You're not gonna have this Zippo lighter flame pop out. You're gonna get a small ember of heat. So you have to treat this small amount of heat with respect. The most common cause of failures in making fire is idiot put too big wood on too little heat. Cause smoke, get in people's eyes. So it happens. Because I don't have very many tries with this. I want to crack it free and guard it from the wind. You can see it cherry out.
Oh, it was awesome. It was primal. You can just see the medicine man getting it lit and like the ritual. I mean, I'm sure that, you know, they bring it over and they put it in, and I bet the people just chant and would go crazy. I mean, you just felt it out there. Wow.
With fire, the tribe's spirits rise dramatically.
Let's check out for some scorpions. There's usually plenty out here. Check out this rock. Oop, there's one right there. Let's see if I can get him here. So there's the real thing, right? There's several species of scorpions in Arizona. This one looks like a devil scorpion. They're all venomous. This one's less venomous, but still nonetheless venomous. You can see he's not very happy about being in my grass, but this is one of the things we have to contend with in Arizona. There's a lot of Oh, it tastes like chicken.
They spend the day napping, applying charcoal sunscreen, foraging for food, and disinfecting all of the river water they can. Despite their efforts, they've been out 3 days now. Other than prickly pears and edible leaves, their stomachs are empty. For the first time, The group begins to think about getting themselves out. But a climb up the ridgeline confirms just how remote they really are.
We climbed up high on some of these cliffs and we looked around, and each direction is a lot further than the way we came.
All you can see for miles out is hills like this.
I don't think realistically we could get out on our own.
I think it'd be a world of hurt to leave the water and to leave the things that we feel like maybe could keep us alive longer.
I still think I could find my way, yeah, I actually do. And I think I could lead the three of them out as well.
They're not walking out of here. There's no way. They're having trouble walking 100 yards. They're lost. There's still the ego thing about, well, maybe we're not lost, and it's tempting because we came down that canyon, and why don't we just go back up the canyon? The variables of that are the light source is different. They don't have enough daylight right now if they started. It's going to be the hottest part of the day. They don't have jack for water. They're screwed.
We've got 4 people who have been overdue in the canyon.
Miles
here.
away from the lost hikers, the all-volunteer Yavapai County Search and Rescue Team has been called into action. A rancher has reported an abandoned vehicle traced to 4 out-of-state visitors.
Keep in touch. Every 15 minutes or so, check in, give us position reports, and let us know what's going on.
Back at their fire, talk of rescue will become an obsession.
A plane can't land here, obviously, but if we signal a plane tomorrow, and I already put an X out on the field over there.
Just keep in mind where's that pilot's face in relation to your body and try to get as much surface area toward them as you possibly can.
Cody's like a spirit that just appears here and there when we need him. He's just unbelievable. Like I look at Cody as a warrior.
And more than just our guide, but like our spiritual guide too.
As the hours wear on, the fire dwindles.
And basically we just can't keep the fire going and keep sleeping because it burns through stuff and then it gets low and we all get cold. We're pretty strung out gang at this point. Yeah, I think it's gonna be butt cold up there. It's miserable.
We all agreed that there is no possible way we could stay another night without freaking out. It's just cold.
We tried cuddling, like you couldn't even warm up like that, sleeping like spoons.
There's the plane, guys.
It's hard today. It's harder than the first couple of days. It's just getting worse.
Well, come swing them.
We all agreed that there is no possible way we could stay another night without freaking out. It's just cold.
We tried cuddling, like you couldn't even warm up like that, sleeping like spoons.
There's the plane, guys.
It's hard today. It's harder than the first couple of days. It's just getting worse.
Well, come swing the bag. Hey!
Well,
Come on,
we know
you
we can't hear you.
bastards! Hey!
Where was it?
Right there. You can see the light on it.
Are you sure? Is it circling, going back and forth?
I don't know if it's circling, but
He's losing his mind.
no, can't you see the plane?
No, I know there's a plane, but there's no light for you to be reflecting right now.
Hey!
Stumbling, run-on sentences, tangents, putting pieces of wood that aren't on fire under the water to try to get it to boil in the billy can they found. Really outrageous stuff that's all direct behavior of dehydration, fatigue, and what happens when you're out here getting hammered day and night.
And we had big plans to hike out and to do our own thing and use what we thought was logic. And we were like, okay, we're gonna stick to our guns, and when Cody shows up, that's what we're gonna do, and let's just start walking out. What's he gonna do, you know?
So if you're having trouble walking 100 yards, do you really think you can walk for 7 hours? And by the way, you're too damn late. Okay, because you're going to have to bivouac somewhere up in that dry canyon because you don't have enough light. You're also going to have to walk uphill. You're also going to have to navigate the side canyons that are coming in because you can't trust gravity anymore. So if you want to give it a shot, go for it and see how far you get. And by the way, it's probably approaching noontime, the hottest part of the day, and you dump your water in the fire pit. So you have jack shit for water. Go for it. Even if you knew where you were, you're screwed, right? Or do you not get that yet? Do you want to try it?